10 people, including 9 active duty Navy sailors, are facing felony charges after a nearly year-long investigation. They're accused of a violent assault at a house party in Hamul last year. The Sheriff's Department also says many of them were part of criminal street gangs. NBC7's Dana Williams has details on what happened.
All 10 of those people were at a home on this street in Hamul. The Sheriff's Department says it was rented out for a birthday party on a short-term rental website. Obviously, before the end of the night, it turned violent.
The homeowner notified the sheriff's office that this party was occurring, no longer wanted this party to occur on their property. So they gave us a call, and then that's when the fight broke out, when the victims were assaulted.
The Sheriff's Department says 3 people were hurt, including one who was pistol whipped, hit over the head with a bottle, and punched.
Some of the suspects produced firearms, pointed it at the victim, and by the time deputies got there, we did make 1 arrest that evening, but the majority of the suspects fled.
With the help of NCIS, the 10 people were identified as the following, 9 of which are active duty Navy, and the 10th, the Sheriff's Department says, is prior Navy. Arrests were made on Tuesday at Naval Air Station North Island, Naval Base San Diego, Naval Medical Center San Diego, Naval Weapons Station Seal Beach, and 1 off-base home within City of San Diego limits.
So, just to kind of put this in perspective at first, so there was a house that was rented on a short-term rental site. And of course, the hosts of these, rentals, they don't want you to have parties in their homes and stuff like that. That's not the intent. So the homeowner called the authorities because they wanted this party shut down once they, got knowledge that it was happening. And, and a fight ensued out there. And, there was alleged victim, and turns out that 9 of those individuals were active duty within the Navy, and 1 was former Navy. And there's no telling who was telling in the whole situation once they started getting certain individuals in, but they arrested a lot of these people, man, at a lot of naval bases and stuff like that, or medical centers, weapon stations. So and these guys are trained as far as using the weapons and things like that. You could bring the person out the hood, but a lot of times you can't take the hood out the person. So it's just one of those sayings that I've heard, and it stands true to this day. So you would think these individuals are, doing better with their lives and stuff like that, but they still had that knack for wanting to